Hello everyone and welcome back guys to F1 2018. Now some of you may be asking, Matt, you know, this game isn't dropped for another month, but I was very lucky to be invited up to London today for an F1 media event where we were allowed to record any footage that we wanted. So overall I had about just over 2 hours worth of footage which I'm going to share with you guys over the next few weeks. Now unfortunately this Brawn car that you see on your screens, unfortunately, you couldn't drive it. Now, for some reason, obviously, with the Brawn and the Williams being DLC, you can't actually just drive this thing normally on this version of the game just yet. That doesn't mean you can't record it, though. So basically what I did was I set up a 3-lap race around the Monaco Grand Prix circuit. I was driving another car, but we are going to go on board with the Brawn BGP001. An absolutely incredible car. Honestly, I really do hope you guys enjoy this video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play the 3-lap race twice. First time over, I'm just sort of just talk around it, sort of talk about this game and everything. Second time round, I'm just going to let you guys enjoy the audio of this absolutely fantastic machine. So that'll sort of hopefully explain everything. In terms of content, I've got so much planned for this game. I'm really looking forward to it on the whole, and I hope you guys are too. Make sure you do click that subscribe button. Obviously, there will be a huge amount of content coming from this game over the next couple of weeks, as well as obviously down the line as well, obviously once the game drops to the general public as well. But obviously, yeah, as I said, I'm really, you know, want to try and hit 4,000 subscribers over the next few weeks. Obviously, hopefully, you guys can help me out with that. As I said, so much content coming from this game. I'm really looking forward to it. A huge thank you to both Codemasters who invited me, as well as Full Throttle Media, who both actually invited me up for the event. So obviously really fortunate for that. And let's move on then into this Brawn video. So as you can see here then, on the grid, just obviously finding the Brawn ready for the start of this video. And what I'm basically going to do, obviously, is just sit on board with it, watch it go around for the 3 laps. As I said, you know, I'm going to make sure that I give you guys all the audio on the second time round. And make sure, you know, I crank it up a bit, turn up your headphones, turn up your audio on whatever device you are watching this video, because you will really enjoy this one. I will sort of pan through some of the different cameras as well. So obviously you've got standard T-cam, offset T-cam, as well as many other cameras as well. So obviously make sure, obviously, hopefully, obviously, you guys do enjoy that as well. But yeah, just on board then with this Brawn. Unfortunately, in a couple of places around this track, well, like the tunnel, for a good example, as you're here now, it does tend to get a little bit overrun by the BMW just in front of it, which I will also have a video on coming very soon as well. But obviously this car, they spoke about actually today during the event. You know, it was the most requested classic car to return for F1 2018. So really, you know, good that they were able to get this car into the game. Absolutely fantastic job by the whole team there, and obviously really nice to see. And well, it does look absolutely fantastic. There is no denying that as well. I remember I was watching recently some footage from the F1 2009 season, and just how few sponsors this car had at the start of the season. It really was, well, it was just an absolutely incredible season to watch, wasn't it? From absolutely nowhere, Brawn came through to win the season overall. Now, I think this is pretty much at the end of the season regulation in terms of obviously things like sponsors and everything. Obviously, a huge amount of sponsors on the car by the end of the season. Obviously, you know, it won a fair few races. I think it was only fair that it had a few sponsors here and there. And as you can see, Monaco once again as well, I must just talk about that, looks absolutely incredible as well. You know, such a fantastic circuit to drive this car around. Obviously quite downforce orientated, this car. Hasn't got too much down the straights. So obviously you can see the Ferrari F2004 just behind, closing up absolutely massively down the straights. But through the corners, you know, I think the only thing that really beats this car is probably the Red Bull, you know, the 2010 Red Bull RB6 as well, which is obviously another incredible car. But yeah, this one, obviously driven by Jenson Button and Rubens Barrichello. I think they won 5 of the first 6 Grand Prix. Obviously, the title was won by Jenson Button, as well as the team was able to wrap up the Constructors' Championship as well, which is obviously absolutely fantastic for, well, such an unexpected team, really. Obviously, such a huge turnaround by the whole team. You know, no one really expected them to be absolutely anywhere on the grid, but you know, by the end of Australia, everyone knew they were really a force to be reckoned with over the course of the season. Obviously, had a V8 engine as well, which you will get to hear roar in just a moment's time. But overall, a very magnificent car. Such a really unique paint scheme as well, which obviously Codemasters have been able to replicate absolutely fantastically, as well as the green rim covers, obviously on all of the tyres as well. Obviously controversial as well, the double-decker diffuser, I think it was called, during the season as well, which obviously a lot of teams were not happy with, but I think it was Brawn, Toyota and BMW, I think, that found the loophole in the regulations. Well, it was deemed legal very, very early on in the season, so they were allowed to stick with it throughout the entirety of the season as well. But just coming through the final few corners then of this race, getting very, very close to the wall, through to back, as you'd expect the AI to do so, so smooth on the steering as well. And as we come down in towards Sandebot then to finish off this 3-lap race, this has been the Brawn BGP001 driven by the AI. So as I said, unfortunately I could not get any footage of this. There will be career mode video hopefully coming up tomorrow as well, but obviously we won't jump fully into career mode for another couple of weeks. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Turn up your headphones now and I will see you guys at the end. and guys, that has been a video in the brand new Brawn for the F1 2018 game. You know, I sort of wanted to start this, you know, with something a little bit different. You know, I don't think anyone else is probably going to be able to get much capture of the Brawn, so that was really the aim with this first video, go out on a bit of a bang. As I said, there will be a sort of semi-career mode coming out over the next couple of days, a real sort of in-depth look into the F1 2018 game, but obviously I saw Arrow had already uploaded a video, so, you know, want to try and do a few different things with the game. There will be a huge range of videos coming out over the next couple of weeks featuring classic cars, modern cars, different track conditions. I've tried to make sure I've got a big variety of tracks as well over the course of these videos. So make sure, as I said, that you do subscribe. You know, really want to try and hit 4,000 subscribers over the next couple of weeks. But thank you all so much for watching this video, and hopefully I will see you guys next time for a brand new video.